Alright, what's poppin', gods and goddesses, back again with another video. Alright, so today's video, we're going to talk about why people don't understand you spiritually. Alright? People don't understand this. Some people don't. I'm explaining it to you. Alright? Now, there's a lot of people on this world, in this matrix, this reality, that are not spiritual. There's a divide. Everything, like, I hate to say that to you. There's a divide, but there's a divide everywhere. A divide in countries, a divide in languages, there's a divide even in the color of your skin, races, what you look like, religions. This whole world is divided. Hell, even religion and spirituality are two different things. There's a divide right there. You can be arguing with a person that's religious and you're spiritual. There's a divide everywhere on this world. And there is almost, pretty much, there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing but what we can do about it. And that's hard to accept because at the end of the day, we're all one. I see this, I know this. We are all one. But there's always going to be a divide, and there's always going to be people that are going to disagree with you. But why people don't understand you spiritually, okay? I had to get that out of the way because that's a big reason, another reason why. But why people don't understand you spiritually is because your consciousness is completely different from everybody else. Everybody else. Your consciousness is, I don't know if I should say higher, but just different, okay? Your consciousness is completely different from other people. And they don't see that, but you know that. So when you try to explain to them spiritual shit, your consciousness, let's just say, I'm just going to say it's higher, okay? Your consciousness is up here, theirs is down here. They're not going to understand you, okay? It's like speaking to a wall. And that sounds disrespectful, but that's the damn truth. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't. They look at you like you're a damn wall. Like it's just going through their ears and out the other. You know? But they're not going to understand you because of your consciousness. You're taking care of yourself. You're meditating on a consistent basis, daily. You're constantly boosting your vibration, and they don't understand that because their consciousness. It's all on your mindset. You change your mind, you change the person for who you are. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. But parents, friends, whoever that are not spiritual, they're not going to see that. They're going to think you're like just a psycho or whatever. And don't let that eat you up on the inside. Who cares what they think? Because you know you're taking care of yourself. You know you're boosting your vibration to get what you want in this reality. And that's the price it comes. But hey, you're doing a good thing because you changed the person for who you are. And I hope that you're more positive and loving towards them now because you're spiritual. Because and that's another thing too. If you want, it's hard for them to even get them to listen because they don't even want to hear it. They don't want to believe it. They're so programmed to the point that it just doesn't, as soon as you go past a person's belief system, they don't want to believe it. And that's just what it is. We've been stuck, this has been a problem for the past, not 100 years, not 200 years, 300 years. This has been a problem for almost 500 years now, okay? The human mind hasn't evolved in a consciousness, okay? The human beings, we've evolved, okay? We've evolved in the past. But now we just can't, we're not trying to evolve physically. We're trying to evolve mentally. So that's what it comes down to. But you're crossing their beliefs. It triggers the program, and the program in them, they don't want to believe it. And that can be hard for you, but you have to accept that. But if you're going to be this was the problem with me back in, before when I had my awakening at the start, I was trying to tell as many people as I possibly can and get them to learn. But in the past, I was still negative in some way, you know? I didn't see the light at the time. I was spiritual, but I didn't see the light. So I was still kind of being disrespectful and calling people names, and I kind of felt better than everybody else, but that shouldn't have been the case, because we are all equal, we are all one. I learned this eventually, but they kind of listen to me now. They'll hear me out, but before they didn't want to hear any of it, because I was disrespectful. I was calling them bots. Oh, you're programmed. Oh, you've been brainwashed. Oh, I'm just saying all these things. I mean, maybe I am speaking the truth. I still do. I think I'm speaking the truth when I'm saying that. But the way I went at them, I attacked them. I attacked them. I didn't come from a place from love. And that's what you have to do for them to get you to listen to you, listen to you at least. But you can't do that if you're going to be disrespectful and still showing hatred. You have to, and like, you can't, sometimes like, you can't just like wake someone up by just speaking words. It's not like that. But the best way you can is to show them who you are right now, and like, they can see what you're doing. If they see what you're doing and you can be a leader and a role model that they can look up to, then they might change their mindset and they might try to be like you. But you have to actually inspire them. Like, that's a big thing you have to do. You have to inspire them to look up to you. And like, at the end of the day, words are really powerful, but not to this extent. Because it's like I said this before in a video, if I had one power in the world, I would wake everybody up to see the truth. I would. I'd tell them to wake up with a snap of finger. I would do that. But I don't. I can't. I don't have that power. I wish I did, but I don't. But your best bet is to come from a loving place and be the best version of yourself you could possibly be. And you have to inspire them, for them to see your growth and see who you are as a person right now. And then they might change. And if not, then you're going to have to accept that. But, like, it's hard, man. Like, I'm just, it could be a pain, man, but you have to accept it. You have to accept it. They don't realize their potential. They don't realize the light they can become on the inside. And some people have been just too programmed. Whether they're on their phone, social media, like 24/7, those people are hard, like, to get out of the program. People that watch TV 24/7, those people are hard to get out of the program. It's pretty much what it comes down to at the end of the day is people that are at like a very, very low vibration. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to believe it. But if people with like a mid-level or like a high vibration and are open-minded people, like, open-minded people are the best, man. I love open-minded people. As long as you're willing to listen to my side, I will listen to your side. That's what it comes down to. But then again, it can still be hard, man. Because they can be high vibed, they don't even know it, and they still might not want to hear it. And it's a hard thing to accept, but not everybody is meant to be awakened in this lifetime. So that's why it's hard to make, like, that's why people don't understand you spiritually, is because you are at a different conscious level and they are not. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So it is what it is. Like I said, you are meant to waken up in this lifetime. Congratulations to you. This will benefit you next. Like, I mean, when you die and you reincarnate, your soul is gonna pick up on some fucking crazy shit. Like, you'll just know when you hear the word spirituality. It might just be like, I'm actually curious of this. What does this mean? Like, you know. But before, when you weren't awake and you were like, fuck that. Those guys are crazy. Those are psychos. Or like, you know. Maybe, okay? Or maybe like, who knows? Maybe you get too programmed and then you hear the word spirituality and it's like, whatever. You're with your ego in your mind. And thank God I had an awakening, because my ego was bad. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. Like, I still, you can't kill it necessarily. We're talking about something completely different now, but like, you can't kill the ego. You can't. All you can do is you can put it to the side and let it be your friend. But don't let your ego, at the end of the day, control you. And don't let your ego be the person you are. because it's not who you are. It's not. It's not. It's a part of you, yes, but it's not who you truly are. Okay? You can't kill it because you're getting programmed every time you watch a video of mine, or I watch a video of somebody else, or I take a look at the TV. I am being programmed. Everybody is getting programmed as we speak. But if you're aware of this, you can be your own self, your own true self, and voila, the program's gone. It's still going to be there, though. Like, you just push to the side, and don't be your ego. Be your higher self, your true self. Connect with your soul. So that's all I want to talk about, man. People don't understand you spiritually because you are at a completely different vibration and consciousness. Your conscious level is completely different from theirs, and it's like talking to a wall. It's like talking to a wall. You can try to show them, like, I literally try to, like, the best way that I do to try to get them to see it is, like, hey, man, like, do you just see these angel numbers you're being seen right now? Or, like, I know, like, they'll take a look, right? Or I might show them some numerology, like their life path number or whatever. But, like, it's like, it's so hard, man. Good luck to you if you ever tried to wake someone up, because it's, like, almost impossible. Like, the only way you could, I remember, like, this is what I heard. I heard a quote one time. I'll end the video in a sec. But, like, the truth cannot be told. It can only be learned. And that right there resonated with me so much. So much, man. The truth cannot be told. It can only be learned. And that's so freaking true, man. So true. Because you can't learn spirituality unless you want to. You can hear all you want, but it can just go out the ear and out the other. You have to literally put the time and dedicate it to yourself and find out who you truly are. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You have to figure out, you have to learn it yourself. It's your own journey. Your spirituality is your own journey. It's not someone else's. It's for you to learn and to grow. Anyways, man, that's all I want to talk about in this video. Y'all take care and have a good one. It is freaking cold out, man. I do not like Canada for this shit, bro. I may be Canadian, but I don't like cold weather, bro. I really don't. I really don't. I am meant to be out in the sun at all times. I can't sun gaze when there's snow on the ground and it's like negative. Well, again, if you're American, we do Celsius over here, not Fahrenheit. Well, it's probably, like, I'm pretty sure Fahrenheit-wise, it'd be like 30 degrees or 40 degrees. No, not 40. It'd be like 30 to 25 degrees. I have a little rough idea about Fahrenheit, but if you ask me, I think Fahrenheit, like, there's a divide right there. There's a divide right there. I'm out, y'all. Y'all take care. Have a good one and bless up, man.